this was our first office. This is where we started. This is where I lived some 20 odd years ago in one of the apartments, and where STM sort of all began. We did everything out of this location. We did all the invoicing, all the packing. We received shipments.
We developed the whole business out of here as well.
Yep.
So we had a lot of time sitting on the floor in the living room, going through the yellow pages because there was no internet back then. And basically taking names of luggage stores and computer stores out of the yellow pages and making a hit list for us to approach to tell them about our amazing concept. There it is.
There it is. This is the second stop on the STM Origins journey.
Looks like they did some gardening since the last time we were here.
We moved here in North Bondi, I think in 1999.
Just to be clear, I was still living at home with my parents, so there was no option to have an office at my place.
So here we had a small office with a spare room, small office, and we stored stock in the garage. So we used to have to climb over all the piles of stock to start pick and packing stuff. The inspiration around STM as a brand, or STM as a product, was to really be that alternative to the black briefcase style bag that really, for me, didn't suit my lifestyle in terms of public transport, going to university, walking around. Hence we came up with a backpack that had specific storage and specific compartment for the laptop that really facilitated a lot easier the lifestyle that we both were living at the time.
What he actually did was, when he couldn't find a decent backpack, he bought a padded envelope that you get from the post office, put his laptop in that, and then put that in a normal backpack. And that was the beginning of the idea that would become what we do with laptop backpacks.
Bondi Beach is a really significant part of who we are.
It's pretty beautiful down here, and I think it kind of takes us back to basics. We started in Bondi, we had our office in Ethan's house, and so when we had meetings, we couldn't just bring people to the house, we'd come down to cafes in Bondi. Everything we did and everything we were was Bondi was such a big part of that.
Currently, this is our current office. We moved back here, we moved into here 12 years ago. It's an open office space. We like collaboration. We enjoy people coming to us with ideas and being part of it. When we started out, really there was only laptops, and they were very expensive at the time. So it's about the protection of that device. What you see behind you and what you see around you is an evolution of that same concept. So how the bag is organized, how the bag is thought out has changed. The thoughtfulness that goes into the product really hasn't.
20 years gives you a lot of perspective, a lot of knowledge, a lot of learning from other people, and we put all of that into the product.
This is one of those industries that changes so quickly that we constantly need to be moving, constantly need to be changing, constantly need to be morphing.
In the next 20 years, we're going to keep doing what we do now, which is learning from what's happening out there in the world and bringing those learnings and those processes and those materials and understanding of our customers back into everything that we do.